Well, hello everyone. So, this is going to be my first Crafty Tag Thursday. You're going to have to bear with me. I don't know exactly what happened to my first footage. I don't know if I just didn't push record or if something happened on my camera or whatever the case was. But I did one whole tag and half of my second tag before I started recording or something, or I have footage of whatever, and I can't find the rest of it. When I start, granted, I'm doing this intro before I even do my my voiceover, but I will try. I'm sorry, that came out of nowhere. I will try my darndest to try to explain a little bit of what is what I did and what's going on, even if it might be until the final reveal or whatever. But what I basically am doing or did is basically self-explanatory. I am doing some stuff with Tim Holtz. I am adding, I am using my windows that I got in my previous haul. If you guys haven't seen that, I can try to link that, the haul video down below. If you guys want to go check that out. Otherwise, we're just kind of playing around with some paper and some mixed media stuff that we can just kind of decorate up with some tags that we can put in our junk journals. I'm just kind of playing around with little tags, little I don't know, I did use some of the paper dolls or cutout dolls or whatever from Tim Holtz, and like I said, some of the windows and stuff, so you're going to kind of see some of that stuff. I did add strawberries to all three of my tags. I'm going to try to incorporate them into my strawberry journal, so that was kind of the thought process in this Tag Thursday. So further ado, let's get into it. I hope you guys enjoy, and let me know if you guys want me to continue this. Alright guys, so project number 1. So here I'm just kind of going through my little thing of little tags. These are just like, they're from Tim Holtz, and they're just like little they're almost like little prescription, just, they have like some of them are maps, some of them, these ones have like hotels, or they're just like notification, like, what's the words I'm looking for, guys? They're like just signs and stuff, and like prescription and like writing basically. And I'm kind of just going through here. So this is what I was talking about on my intro. So right now I'm trying to find where I want to put some stuff, but for some reason my camera, I don't know if it was me or if my camera decided not to record it or whatever the case was, but I already glued down the door here that I did, and I glued down my little boy here with the little puppy, and I cut out a little strawberry, and I put the little strawberry down on the door. So that was already prior to me finding these little add-ons here. Now I found this little red and kind of cream colored sign here that I decided to add to the little corner of it. I kind of liked how that looked up there in the corner. So I was kind of adding that, and I was wanting to add this green one because I kind of wanted to add some like reds and greens to kind of bring out the greens and the reds for the thought of the strawberry thing, but I kind of wanted to keep it more of the vintage, the vibe that I wanted to go with these. So that's kind of where I was going with this, and I decided to put this kind of really, I like the green on this one, so I decided to put this little green one down here on the door, in the very corner of the door. So we're going with that. So I just covered the back of it with a little bit of glue, and we're gonna stick that down. I also am trying out to do it a little bit slower so you guys can see some of the other things that I'm doing, so you can so I'm not going so fast. So I punched a hole with my my crocodile, and now I'm gonna add a eyelet to the top here. And then I'm going to do another one along the edge here. I wanted to add another eyelet. Now, I've gotten this idea. This is not my original plan. This is not my original idea. So I got this idea off of Sunset Crafts and More. I will also have her channel linked down below. If you guys have not checked her out yet, please go check her out. I love her stuff. She has inspired me so much from especially doing Tim Holtz stuff. She has inspired me a lot doing tags, and I'm obsessed. But she has done a lot of the dangles and stuff off of the tags, and I absolutely love them. But I added another eyelet, and then I wanted to try to go with something a little bit more vintage, but I thought since we were going with a strawberry kind of vibe with this, I went with a leaf, and I kind of did kind of like almost like a bronzy leaf. So I kind of just put that, and I had that dangle off of that little thing, and I'm using one of these little, I do not remember what they're called. They're almost like little safety pin bulb pins or something. I don't remember what they're called. They're something like that. I decided I was going to add a brown, since this was a little boy one, I kind of went with a little brown ribbon and tied that up to the top of that, and that's where we finished with that one. Now I'm going to kind of show you this one here. This is the one I did prior that I didn't get a chance to film. The bottoms of that was rub-on transfers. It's just a bunch of flowers that I had rub-on transfers. The window is part of the window stuff that we did in the back, and then I'd cut out the strawberries. I did cut out one of the ladies from my Tim Holtz, and I put a sticker down back, and I glued down the lady, and then I laid the window over top of her. That's kind of how I did that one. You'll see that more in the final reveal of her. Like I said, I don't know what happened to my thing. So this one here, I kind of had the idea of doing the same thing, but I ended up kind of messing up, and we ended up gluing down the black onto the window, and then I'm just like, you know what, forget it. We'll put the lady in front of the window, like she's sitting in front of the window, kind of like we did with the boy. The boy is in front of the door, so we just kind of went with the flow here. I kind of got ahead of myself. This one I did a little bit different though. I grabbed out it was kind of like a black tag. I think I got these, I think I got them from think I got the black tags from Dollar Tree in a package. So it was a good deal. And I just cut off the top of it, and I just glued the window down to the black there. I thought about using her at first, but I didn't really like her grumpy look. Wanted it to be a little bit more cheery, so I kind of was fumbling around through it, and tried to find something else. Because we had the black window, I kind of wanted her to have a whiter dress to kind of stand out from the black window, so I was trying to go with something a little bit more lighter. I am gluing down my window now onto my tag. Again, you guys didn't see my window or my tags all getting covered either. I thought I showed all of that as well. This one kind of has like a rough wood back. It's red, but it's like it has a peeled paint like look to it. And here I'm gonna go over and brush some of that Tim Holtz Deoxide on to her around the edges, and just kind of give her a little bit of an ink to kind of darken up the edges, so you can't see the white edges. And we're just gonna kind of glue her down. I was kind of thinking if she needed something to where it looked like she was gonna sit on something, but with her long dress, it kind of looked like you couldn't really tell. But I did want to have something for her hand, because it looked funky. I'm getting kind of out of frame too. I needed to move my camera down and I didn't realize it. But I needed something for her hand to rest on. So I had some of these stickers in my stash that just have a bunch of numbers and stuff. So I kind of grabbed one of those out and I just kind of stuck that down and kind of pushed it up underneath her little arm to where it looked like she had her arm resting on the little like numbers there. And then I saw that I had this out, and it's a hotel sign from Paris. It's from one of my stashes, and I thought maybe this would be kind of neat to have up here on top of the window. Like maybe she's sitting in front of the hotel window lobby or something. So we are going to glue this down as well. And we're just going to push that all down, and then we're going to add our little hanger. So I am going to grab our crocodile again and grab our little eyelet, put that in there, and push down our eyelet. I was having some spots where I was having issues with my tool here locking on me, and I was having issues with it coming off. I don't know if it was just like pushing down too hard or whatever the case was, but anyway. And then we're going to add our baker's twine here. I did kind of go with a red and white. Again, we were kind of going with a strawberry look. This one, I went and I got this sticker out, and I go around and I fussy cut all of the white out, and then I cut all this out, by the way, because I don't want to bore you to death. And then I'm going to grab my X-Acto knife, and because I get out of frame, I am going to lay this down on my table, and I'm going to cut out the very middle of that basket and the round to cut out that white, so you can't see the whiteness in there, because the only problem about these stickers is that they're all the white background and all that, and I didn't want that to be seen. And then I'm going to grab my Deoxide again and, get all that color, all the white that's actually being shown to be covered up. And we're going to set this little strawberry basket right beside her. And then we're just going to cut off the little leaf here that's kind of dripped over the side of it, because we obviously don't need that. And then those are our 3 tags, guys, and we're going to have the final reveal here awfully shortly. And I hope you guys had fun watching these. Like I said, I'm going to try my darndest to do this for you guys every Thursday. I am sorry for this one to be kind of a fail. I apologize that I didn't get all of this filmed for you. I still don't know what the heck happened, but here's our little boy with the puppy. And then here's our little girl peeking through the window. Looks like a little cottage window with our little strawberries on the door, or on the shutters. And then she looks like she has a little garden in the front there. Let me know if you guys have any questions down below, and I will answer any of those. If you guys are new here, please like, subscribe, comment, and hype. Anything is appreciated, and I greatly appreciate all of you. God bless you all, and I will see you guys all in the next one. I do have another video out tomorrow. More tags probably, but it is going to be for mixed media, guys. It's another collab. God bless you all, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Like I said, bye.